This is Caveman PRDR, and welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. So, the idea is that I start red side. I'm playing with all randoms this game, so I ping what buff I want to start just for everyone to see where I am. Now I do run up to my blue pixel or Lee's red pixel. I want to throw a ward as close to 50 seconds as possible, just so I can have vision right on the Raptors and see where he is. Lee Sin hits me down for half health, but I'm able to get away clearly, so I back in time to go ahead over to red. Now our Senna does come out late, which is fine. I only need one person to push for me, really. So I do I start red with Hecarim with a leash. This was actually a really strong leash, but I honestly needed it because Senna came to lane late. But despite that, I got a ton of my health back. If Senna was there, I probably could have been full health, or close to full health. And I wouldn't have had to have burned a health potion. But honestly, it really went well, despite the fact. So I start red. I do chickens. I go to wolves. Then I do blue and Gromp, usually. I get the level 3 off of blue, but I usually go straight to Gromp, but instead I know Lee Sin level 2 ganked top. I saw he had both buffs and that he was pretty weak, so I just decided I would come up here to try to help Shin anyway. Shin had just finished killing Garen off of that gank there, and I decided that he was going to need help fighting off the rest of this Shin anyway. Garen actually burns his teleport to come back to help, and Shin and I both get a total of 3 kills on top. Because Garen dies early on the beginning of that Lee Sin gank. Whenever I was taking blue, I noticed that I needed to go top to help Shin, and that got us up 3 kills instantly. Now someone else did just get ganked, so they were trying to come back up a little bit on that. But I get level 4 whenever I actually help get kills on top lane because we had 3 kills top, and then I came back and got Gromp, do my Gromp clear. We got Scuttle. I actually come mid. I see them both very weak mid, so I just decided I would try to run in there and help. Now Akali gets super greedy by staying in lane, very weak. She's like literally trying to tempt this Lee Sin to come out, which she should have just backed, and she actually gets killed by Lee Sin right here. So overall, we like did a super huge outplay top lane, and then Akali just feeds a kill. So Lee Sin, sadly. But while all that's going on, I knew where Lee Sin was, and if I knew I could do dragon with what I had left. And this will actually be my first clear of Krugs. I wanted to do my first clear of Krugs as soon as I could. That's my first attempt. I actually saw where Vayne was dove in pretty hard, so I figured I would try to at least scare her to keep her from killing Senna. I try to do warning pings that I'm not going to be nearby, that I'm leaving. So I go back up to my red and I do my second clear of red. Now I actually get like very close to dying here, but I get the 6 off of the red clear, and then I back. And off of this back, I got Sheen earlier on the first back, and then I got some I got a couple of items to upgrade into the Phage. I go back up to blue side, do my second clear of wolves. I noticed that Herald Scuttle is up, and I want to get Scuttle while it's free. So I get that, hit the ghost, get the movement speed off of that, and start doing my blue. Now this up to this point in the match, I am up 46 CS to 35 CS, and we've had the same kill impact into the game at this point. If you look at Lee Sin, I have 19 CS more than he does. Now I try to get here in time to help kill Lee Sin, but Akali ran the opposite direction. I actually get baited for an easy kill here. Like, I burn ult and everything on Lee Sin, and Lee Sin like barely gets away with his life, but it was a clear bait for the Cassiopeia. Now Cassio has our blue buff, sadly, which spoilers, she uses to kill our Akali here in like, I don't know, 30 seconds, something like that. I'm pretty sure she dies again. But yeah, anyway, as soon as I get off of it, yep, she literally gets a kill right there. Like, Akali sees the blue buff on Cassio. She needs to not be doing that. It's just dumb. So anyway, bot lane's pinging that they want help. I can actually come help fight right here. I get a really good double kill for the help. And because I know their jungler and their ADC is gone, we have a numbers advantage over at Dragon Pit. And since Cassio and Orianna didn't actually have a good... since they basically chose not to engage at the same time, they should have attacked at the same time, but they attacked us one at a time so we could kite them away and just fight them off or fend them off. And now, because of all that delay, I'm able to go back over to my red and start clearing my red again. So at this point in the match, I'm up 10. I'm up 2 dragons, and I'm up 30 CS on the Lee Sin. Now, I see there's another fight bot, so I'm trying to get there to help out. I am a good bit too late. I am able to help do a good bit more damage, but it's just enough to save one of our teammates. It's not, I don't get any kills or anything off this. I see my Krugs are back up, so I go back and do another clear of Krugs. I think this is my 3rd clear of Krugs this round. So instead of trying to get a kill, I just take what camp is available, and I back. And off of this back, I'm actually able to get Triforce, and I'm able to upgrade, or I'm able to get another jungler item. I don't usually rush the jungler item on Hecarim. It's not usually meta. You just, you get Triforce first, you get like the 2nd tier smite, ideally, of the jungler item. And then you buy like, you can get the jungler item on the 2nd full item, or you can get, Death's Dance, which I actually go after Death's Dance. But as you can see, I have plenty of movement speed. I don't even have boots yet. It's 16 minutes into the match and I don't even have boots yet. To be quite frank, I don't even know if I buy boots this match. Sitting back and trying to remember, I honestly don't know if I bought boots. And you kind of should buy boots as Hecarim. Especially early, because your AD scales off of movement speed. Like 15% AD or something like that. Scales off of movement speed. So, next dragon is coming up very soon. And I actually do a hilarious bait right here. So I take the Herald, and I throw it to where the Akali can actually come help. We're gonna replay this real quick, because I think this is one of the smarter plays I've ever made. Alright, so I'm running up to mid. I've got Herald. And I'm waiting for Akali to get there. Lee Sin's clearly moving toward bot, and they have vision on me. You can see this vision they have in Pixel and the vision above me and Dragon. I see that the tower is very weak, and that she's the only one there. I throw Herald down to distract her. And whenever Herald actually shows up, we have a minion push in mid. So with the turret targeting Herald, this gives Akali free reign to come in and help me. I do my E and fear Cassio as well, and that results in a very easy kill for Akali. Literally 2 champions that were made to dive towers. All set up by the use of. And unfortunately for Lee Sin, he just walked right into me. I was able to CC him a good bit. or zone him off a good bit, and that resulted in us getting a kill on their jungler, which is not only a numbers advantage, but it's also a smite that they don't have. So this this dragon number 3 automatically secured on Lee Sin's death.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So if there's anything that Halo has taught me is that in my time from playing Halo is that you slay to set up objectives. Either that or you have to force some kind of numbers advantage somewhere else. Now, my team does kind of just get caught staying inside their blue side too long. And in the meanwhile, I'm just over here farming. Their team actually did a really good job of warding my jungle and figuring out where I was, especially in the mid-game. But anyway, off of this back, I get I upgrade Smite, I upgrade the Smite, and then I start building into Death Stance. So I've got the lifesteal portion with Vampiric Scepter, and I've got a little bit more resistances with Cloth Armor and the Null Magic, I can't even remember what it's called. I see Garen up here. I kind of want to just I want to keep him from pushing too much, because he's already taken the first tower. Now, we don't ever actually just full-on fight. I do burn a lot right here, being the ult and the E. But I'm keeping him from pushing, and in the meanwhile, Shin is actually... In the meanwhile of all of that distracting, Shin's actually teleporting around the map and assisting our teammates, like the Akali, for getting that tier 2 in mid. I'm actually holding up the Garen so that way he can't follow. And while I'm doing my blue side clear, I'm just keeping Garen nearby. Or Garen's like not going anywhere, because I keep interrupting his push. So it was really good for our Shin to be able to come help with his ult. Who whenever Shin uses his ult, it'll help. It's a cross map ult, and he can use it to save his teammates. So meanwhile, when everyone's pushing their blue side of the map, being their bot lane, their mid lane, they get help from the Shin, and Shin's able to get that help because I'm preoccupying Garen top. I see Orianna pushing solo by herself. Orianna's the support. I just solo kill her because I can. I know I'm too strong for her. So I go in there, solo kill her. I recognize we have a numbers advantage. I go back over to Dragon. Shin actually had started that Dragon to help with me, and that's Infernal Soul. So everyone on my team that does damage does a ton more damage now. That solo kill on Orianna set up a numbers advantage for us. We already had a solid push mid, and we were getting a decent push bot. So getting that Infernal Soul was very easy. If I'm not mistaken, Lee Sin tries to keep this Akali from backhand. Akali just kills her. Kills it. So at this point in the match, Lee Sin is 3-7-1 with 91 farm. I'm 4-1-3 with 146 farm. I do die one more time this round, but it's like super late into the game when we're actually like able to push their. I think we actually do a final push here. Oh no, we actually do Baron while Shin's solo pushing bot. We just start Baron. Now this Baron actually takes us a good bit to do, because Senna's not like a true ADC. She just does a little bit of damage. But with the three of us, and as early as in the game as it was, we can't do that much damage to it. So it takes us a little bit to do it. But whenever we get it done, we have Soul, we have Baron. We're up 15 kills, up 13k gold nearly. It's GG. It's honestly GG. Like, there's legitimately nothing they can do. They actually only had one objective. Now I do end right there, literally at the end of the game, but it doesn't matter because we were already too strong. And that is the story of how I got to Silver 2 from Silver 3. Hello, this is Caveman PRDR. Thank you for joining me on another one of my YouTube videos today. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment down below any questions or comments that you have about the content. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.